last time, there was a portal of some kind, and then there wasn't a portal of some kind. It was destroyed, along with basically the entire chamber that y'all were standing in, the old transport depot, as an extremely large object emerged from that portal. Turned out to be a ship, a pretty large anti-capital gunship, as you were launched into 0G. As we established in between the session and today, kind of inside the center of the station, if you think about spin gravity, even though it's a little hard to picture. Yeah, the fight ensued. Basically, it was just a death match while you were avoiding the swinging of one of the support structs, spinning around the center of the station. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all got pretty fucked up with a nuclear meltdown happening for Phoenix, quite appropriately, for multiple reasons. And you chose to eject your mech's core as a missile towards Sunbird 1, the ship. And the ensuing blast was just enough to destroy it. And all the other enemy mechs were also destroyed. Rhea then made quick contact with you and helped you get back on the ground, so to speak, with a transport shuttle. You had some time and arguably the need, as I said, you got kind of fucked up. Even Joker this time, to fully repair your mechs before proceeding with the investigation. So you had a full repair. And yeah, as we left off, I mentioned there is still a missing scientist and a potential mining laser project still unaccounted for. And we still don't even know who we're really dealing with, which hopefully we will find out tonight. I'll bring us to the interior of the Icebreaker once again. So I suppose it's right back to the investigation. I guess I can give you a slight reminder. You haven't pursued the lead on the missing scientist whatsoever. The name of the scientist, I will remind you, is Dr. Genevieve Nyambose. I got that pronunciation corrected from an earlier session. And you know that she is a scientist who is in the service of Harrison Armory, which they have a presence on, pretty much at all times here on the Icebreaker at the Legionnaire's landing. And she was, she's been missing for quite some time. No one knows why. And the mining laser construction repair or something project, you figured out that the enemy is trying to, build it, thanks to Joker getting some blueprints, but the trail ran cold when you tried to find where the parts for it were being delivered to. That's where it ended. So I will hand control over to you. You still have one more free downtime action, by the way, you could use if you wish to gather information again, like last session. But yeah, just a suggestion, just an idea.
How are the vibes on the station? Like, is everyone clearly aware that, part of the station kind of imploded?
Yeah, there are some signs around various directory screens that are saying, there was an incident with a maintenance-related incident here in the Zhengyi Sao district. There is no need for further concern. And basically, you get the sense that Rhea has done a lot of work behind the scenes to acknowledge, yeah, something happened, but she's still very much trying, and so far succeeding, seemingly, to kind of keep it on the down low, not revealing that a literal enemy gunship appeared and there was a portal and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But, she can only do so much. For so long, and
people saw mechs fighting.
Yeah, there's bound to be some word of mouth.
Heavy maintenance.
Yeah. But right now,
progressive maintenance still exists.
Yeah, those are rocket propelled rivets. Actually, it's totally normal.
Yeah. People look up and are like, well, "What's all the wreckage up there? Is that a gunship?" And Rita's like, no, don't worry about that. Cleanup crews are on the way. That's actually a train.
Well, I'll turn to our crew here. I'll say, well, they certainly know that we're coming. This may get harder as we move forward here. Seems like we have 2 potential leads. I still am not sure how this missing scientist is necessarily related, but I guess that is for us to find out if it is or isn't.
I mean, you think they have more of those gateways on the Borealis? Losing that one had to have hurt.
I hope so,
Well,
but
it seemed very dangerous. I hope there's not more of those.
it seemed like they had options of what to send in, and they happened to pick one of them. So they might be able to do it more.
Yeah, well, we certainly haven't seen the last of their forces. I'm just hoping we've seen the last of their portals.
Rita would probably have sent you a message by now saying that based on what you saw and what your feeds picked up on and maybe even recorded, the portal that the gunship came through, Rita suspects, if you recall, there was another scientist mentioned recently, Dr. Rose Baudelaire, who apparently was brought in to help with the reactor, quote unquote, repairs. But she didn't, she's in this system way far away. How is it even possible? How'd she get here? Rita suspects she was brought in through that portal and then exfiltrated through that portal.
Do we know what Dr. Nyambose's area of expertise was supposed to be, or suppose we can just go ask
so.
HA?
Let me see. I believe Rita might have mentioned that, but I don't remember exactly. No, actually, Rita just would have told you one of the Armory's specialist researchers or something. Rita doesn't exactly care. Harrison Armory is just threatening legal proceedings against the board of Icebreaker if she isn't found soon.
So we have a downtime action, but only to investigate, only to further the investigation, right?
Oh no, you can use it for whatever you want. I'm just saying it might be a good idea to use it for the investigation. You can go get a damn drink if you want.
On some more mech flights.
Yeah.
yeah, let's go gambling.
Well, did we have another?
I mean,
lead
it might be a good idea to go talk to HA first.
Did we already have a lead that we hadn't followed yet? Or are we out of those?
Yeah, we do. It's trying to find the missing scientist. Well, I guess we don't know where to look, actually, which is probably what you're asking.
Yeah.
Well, we know where HA is posted up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rita told you that. It's so
Okay.
HA.
We don't know.
HA's offices are. I'll put it in chat again.
Legionnaire's Landing or something.
Yeah, Legionnaire's Landing.
Yeah. We have no idea yet, where she disappeared or where she was last seen, but
See. So ideally, we go there and find either of the 2 doctors, right?
well, we're probably not going to find her at HA's offices, but we can get some information.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
That's
thinking
true.
the same thing.
Okay. Well, we can just start there.
Right.
Okay.
Landing. Let's go.
So when you reach
Where's
the, that's a good question. I think earlier it would have told local armory enclave. I actually don't know that the module tells me where exactly it is, but it's probably not in the Zhengyi Sao district. I would imagine it's probably not even in the Star Strip, like where all the flashy lights and casinos and attractions are. It's probably more located in the bureaucratic administrative section, I guess, of the station.
Yeah.
Or one of them, at least.
Right.
In any case, it's not hard for you to find. Rita obviously can tell you exactly where to go to get there. when you arrive, you see a lot of, I mean, it's very obvious that this is an HA joint based on the logo being plastered all over the place and what essentially amounts to propaganda for Harrison Armory on posters and all the screens. All the people, the staff and office workers are dressed to the nines, like perfect tip-top shape, looking super sharp in their HA uniforms. You can tell they probably are, constantly under strict supervision and expected to uphold the Armory's image in a positive way or whatever bullshit. Once you get there, as Rita suggested, Sergeant Hemmingson is currently in charge of this place, or of this enclave, I suppose. And it doesn't take, I guess, doesn't take too long, but you still have to wait for a little bit if you're going in there just kind of asking, hey, can we speak to Sergeant Hemmingson? Maybe I should ask you if you have a different approach here or what you'd be trying to do exactly.
We're going to do that, but we're each going to be holding a clipboard.
Of course.
Oh, no, the power of the clipboard again.
We got good clipboards.
Yeah.
We're official now.
Purple to match the purple of Harrison Armory or something. So
we're trying to trick anyone.
You're just holding a clipboard. No trick here.
They're expecting the Icebreaker, personnel to be looking into the scientist's disappearance. So I think just being straight up with them is probably our best bet.
Yeah. If we have to.
So a receptionist in the entry portion of this office says, Sergeant Hemmingson, then, all right, I will certainly see what I can do. I'll ask you to just you can take a seat or, just stand here in the waiting area. It might be some time. We're a little bit busy as of late. And, well, I'll be honest with you, he's on a bit of a short fuse right now, even shorter than usual. Fair warning. And then they exit the room. A few minutes pass by. You see more employees just going about their day, walking down the corridors, crisscrossing into different offices and conference rooms and cubicles. And then the receptionist returns to the desk and says, yes, sir, they are right here, this group right here. And you see Sergeant Hemmingson approach. He's clearly a little bit more decorated than everyone else here, but, not necessarily dressed for active duty right now. He's still wearing like an office style uniform with a few badges on the chest. And he says to all of you, what can we do for you today? He looks very, very straight-faced. It's kind of hard to read him. Sounds very gruff.
Oh, we heard you had a missing scientist problem.
That we do. Yes.
Well, we're helping out the station. What's Rita again? Like the director, station director?
Yep, she's the director.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to help the station director fix that problem of yours.
None of you are Armory personnel, are you?
No,
Look like
but we were
Armory
just
personnel?
hoping we could get some more details from you to help in our investigation.
And I am with Impact Dynamics.
He doesn't seem to have a reaction to the mention of impact, unlike most everyone else on this station.
We are officially air.
And when Joker says that and air is out, the sergeant says, it figures that one of our own goes missing on this station, and this station is asking us for help to find her. Well, I'm here to say that the Armory looks out for its own, and I will not be discussing anything with non-Armory personnel.
How exactly do you expect us to help find your scientist if you're not going to tell us about her?
I don't think.
Am
I think
I
the point is he doesn't
any-
expect us to help.
Can I look into this man's soul and ask the GM what does this man fear the most right at this exact moment?
Yeah, you sure can. So,
what does this man fear?
so I'm gonna say this: as this is happening, I'm gonna tell you. Don't worry before anything happens. But as you're doing this, he's lifted up an arm and his hand in a snapping gesture. He snaps his fingers. He says, "Corporal Valentinian, please escort these fine folk out of here." But as that happens, Rhea, you look into his soul. You can tell that he is responsible, in a way, I guess, don't get the wrong idea. He is responsible for his people. And if the scientist, if Dr. Nyambose is not found, he is going to get in a lot of hot water. So he needs to find this person, but he also doesn't want to, just have them be rescued by a group of whoever you people are supposedly working for the board of Icebreaker, because that also wouldn't be a great look on him.
Ezra is being like dragged out. Sir,
You're not being
what if
dragged
we
out.
were-
It's not quite that violent.
what if we were to be sanctioned by, Harrison Armory in this rescue attempt, utilizing local, intelligence, like a good Harrison Armory. What rank is this guy?
Sergeant.
Is this guy ranked? Sergeant. Like a good sergeant, you don't need to get your hands dirty. You have people for that.
Right, we could be those people, officially sanctioned by Harrison Armory to investigate the disappearance of their scientist.
He says the only sanctions that the armory is going to be involved with is sanctioning the board of Icebreaker. They will rue the day that they ran such a sloppy operation here. As I said, Corporal, escort these people away. Yeah, he's a brick wall. The corporal,
Sloppy
he
operation, and the man loses his own people.
He's turning around. He's got his back to you. He starts walking away. He doesn't want any part of it. The corporal he addressed to escort you out approaches you. He says, he gestures, right back the way you came in. He says, "Follow me, please. This way. Let's all go together. No need to make more of a scene than you already have. Let's go." And he walks along with you. Once you get outside,
I think he just didn't appreciate that we are going to find the scientist. And if he really just wanted to find him before us, he should have thrown in with us. I think that was a mistake on his part.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, right?
the corporal who is escorting you, he once you get outside the offices, he pauses and then says to you, "By the way, before you go any further or leave, I was wondering if you might have a minute to talk. I overheard a little bit of your conversation just now."
Oh,
We always have time to talk.
Good. Mind following me over in that area where there isn't any security cameras that can hear our conversation?
Most
Sure,
certainly.
let's just wander over here.
Excellent.
All right.
This is a nice corner.
Yeah.
Yep, you find a good corner. He says, "All right, thanks. My name is Corporal Loki Valentinian. You can just call me Loki. It's fine. Yeah, I know you're not with the armory. I overheard you talking about Dr. Nyambose and how she's been missing. Well, this is a matter of great concern to, as you saw, Sergeant Hemmingson. But it's also a matter of great concern to myself, actually. And first and foremost, I just want to let you know, look, Sergeant talks a big game, but the Armory is not going to pursue any legal action here. Even if it does, it's not going to boycott the Borealis or whatever he told you. Sarge is just, stalling for time because he was essentially responsible for Dr. Nyambose's safety. So if the Purview finds out someone outside the Armory had to rescue her, Hemmingson's gonna be in the world of hurt. So hopefully, you don't hold it against him too much.
No,
Alright.
it's understandable, I guess. I mean, it's a little bit of pride getting in the way of what really needs to be done. But as long as the scientist actually gets found and rescued, isn't in danger.
Yeah, as long as that is true. And man, I really hope so. See, I basically grew up around her. She was like an aunt to me. She used to work for my father, actually. And unlike the sergeant, she was always nice to me. I was one of the few people who actually could understand her studies of generation of localized deformations in the topology of space-time through photoexcitative induction of very high energy states. Basically, she made lasers, big lasers, very powerful lasers. She would get really mad whenever I explained it that way, but she's not here right now, so I guess I'm safe.
Laser.
Concerning. Someone obviously kidnapped her for her expertise.
Yeah, that is what I'm thinking. And whoever they were, I'm thinking it was a very professional job because, little secret, his eyes begin to dart around, make sure no one's close by. Little secret, not super confidential, but, well, anyway. Every important individual in the Harrison Armory purview has a biolocator implant, and Dr. Nyambose is one of them. We have been picking up her signal, but it's been very weak, which tells us two things. First, she's probably still here on the Icebreaker somewhere. Otherwise, we wouldn't be getting a signal at all. But the second thing, it's not sufficiently strong enough for us to triangulate its precise location, which means someone is jamming it.
Mhm.
Can I count on you to at least try finding her?
Hey, that's what we said we were here for.
That's the mission.
Making
that
mental
we're
log.
on.
Yeah.
He glances at Joker and is
that
just
one.
like, I can't really blame Sarge for accusing the board of being sloppy if they're, if this is the kind of NHP we're dealing with here that they've sent to help. Sorry, but you gotta admit it's not a great look.
Hey,
He laughs as he brings up a slate.
Oddly,
Fair.
it's oddly competent in combat.
Well,
So we
alright.
forgive it.
Some have said the same about me, so I guess I'll take it. He brings up a slate and taps it up for a little bit. And then you see on your HUDs a notification that he has shared something with you, a new signal, a new frequency. And he then explains, I just shared with you the frequency for you to listen for the doctor's biolocator. And as he said just now, you do see that it is being detected. It's in the green, but yeah, very, very faint. Then you see another notification appear, a second frequency he has shared with you. He says, this one is a second frequency that only goes out to a few hundred meters. And you see right now it's off. It's in the red, not picking up on anything. So once you get close enough to her, that second frequency will then ping. start going off. That's how you know you're getting close. He puts the slate away. Her last known location, which I'm sure you're going to want to know, was the Gift Bronze Casino back in the Zhangyi Sao district. You wouldn't happen to know what all that commotion was, would you?
I heard it was maintenance.
Construction.
Stuff, FF. Sort the what are we talking about?
He grins and says, yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, probably nothing to worry about. Unfortunately, back to the dock. She went to the Gift Bronze. I'll put that in the chat, I suppose. Gift Bronze Casino. Sadly, I was not on duty that night when she disappeared. Hemmingson's interference. Long story. Don't need to get into it. I gotta stick around here, on the job and all that, so I can't exactly accompany you, but I can point you in the right direction. And if you got any questions that I might be able to answer, you can always, ping me on the slate. So just let me know. I can't risk another write-up for insubordination right now.
Well, thanks, Corporal.
Suppose if we find her, we just bring her back here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hypothetically
suspect-
speaking,
Go ahead.
what if you found her? Just,
Not sure that I take your meaning.
when we find her, we bring her to you, and then you present your findings.
I think we can.
I
think we can come to a. Yeah, I think we can come to an understanding that is good for you and good for Sergeant and good for me. No worries on that part. I'm flexible.
Sounds like we got a deal.
Perfect. Well, hopefully I'll hear from you soon.
Yeah, we'll be in touch.
Only hope.
All right. To the Gift Bronze Casino, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Try that's staying on my screen. Whatever. All right, you go there. It's not, I assume, the same place that you spent your spent your time on the first day here once you got to the station. But it is quite a yeah, it's not that place. Yeah, it's a completely different place. But it is a very hoppin' establishment. It's one of the most visible and most central attractions on the Star Strip. And you enter, it's a really big casino. You hear the sounds, you see the sights. What exactly would you be doing here now?
Well, I guess check the frequency, first of all. I assume we're not lucky enough to see a signal on the short range.
No.
Well,
maybe we can talk to the staff, see if they can review surveillance footage. You'd think they would have done that already, but who knows?
Well, not everyone has power.
Go ahead, Joker.
Supposed to be like where the signal was.
If I am able.
strongest, or
it's where she was last seen.
This is where she was last seen. Yeah, her last known location.
Considering this is a checking profiles decently well-known casino, they might have a security room.
Yeah, but how exactly do we get access to it?
Distraction.
Just try asking.
Yeah, finding a missing person seems like a valid reason.
There's also, again, sometimes people don't entirely know what my job is, so I can just claim that it's my job to be doing this, and it's in their best interest to help.
Obfuscate as inspectors. Again.
We'll just ask first, and
Let's
then
just
we'll
ask,
figure
and if
it out.
they're uncooperative, we could figure something else out. Exactly.
Okay.
All righty then.
So let's see. I'm drawing from real world knowledge. The times I've been in the casino, there isn't exactly a security desk that you can just walk up to, but there are, security guards, hit bosses, bouncers, the general
find, like,
customer
a
service
boss
desks.
or something.
Someone who
Somebody who looks
ideally
they're
is
in
probably,
charge.
but also, I don't know if you'd be trying to seek out someone who doesn't look like they're currently very busy, or would you be?
That's
Well,
never
somebody
gonna
who
be
looks
possible.
somewhat important. I would
Their
say.
busyness is not going to dissuade
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, I don't care how busy they
Okay.
are right now.
Okay,
It's not
all right, sure.
priority.
Sure. Let's see. The first important person you see, important looking person that you can find on the casino floor. Pit boss. She seems to be stepping away from her area that she's supposed to, monitor as someone else takes over for her temporarily. She crosses the velvet rope and begins walking down the floor in your direction.
I'd try and flag her down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey, how's it going? We were hoping you could help us, actually. You see, my associates and I are here on official business from the executive board. We're looking for a missing person. Wondering if you could be of assistance.
I suppose I could see what we could do. What is the name of this missing person?
She's HA personnel, Dr. Genevieve Nyambose.
Okay.
She was last seen somewhere here.
She writes that down on a slate. Last seen here. Okay. I'll bring this to the security team, and I'll see if someone can come out and talk to you, if that's okay. Might take a few minutes.
Yeah, we can wait.
We can wait.
All right. Sure thing. And then she begins walking in the same direction that she was. Several minutes go by. It's probably long enough that it makes you think, did someone forget about us? Like 15 to 20-ish minutes or so? Or was she, was she taking you for a ride? But she does return, this time accompanied by someone who looks to be part of the security, not dressed as like, there's no weapons or obvious on their person, but they're wearing a very specific looking kind of suit. Still looks very professional, blends in with the surroundings, but very large, very muscular, with a badge, a security
She's bigger
badge.
than me.
How large are you again?
Like 6'5", pretty muscular.
Oh, okay. He's probably just a little bit smaller than you then,
Okay.
but very, very brawny, I guess.
Right.
And she
It's Jack.
walks up to you with him by her side, and she says, "Yep. So this is the group who are seeking some assistance. Any information we might be able to share about the missing Genevieve Nyambose?" And then she goes back to her station. He then looks at each of you and says, "I checked our visitation logs. Whoever signed in and departed from the casino floor. We keep those records. pretty much permanently. And we did in fact find where she entered the casino several days earlier. But her departure time was not listed, so that does in fact track with what you say, this being her last point of known location. I am not certain we can do any more with just a name, though. I'm not sure if you have a physical description or perhaps a picture that we can reference.
Do we?
I would assume you would
Sorry, I
have
was
that
gonna
on
say.
hand, right?
There's the information that earlier contact had. I have
Mhm.
at least a picture of.
Yeah, I think it's reasonable that either Rita or maybe Loki would have shared a picture with you. So yeah, you have that on your hand. It's fine.
I projected through the
Do we
subaltern
have an
screen.
official portrait of her?
Yeah, it's an
Like
official
from the
portrait.
module? Oh.
hmm Oh, no, from the module.
Well, I meant, is
Oh,
it
I see.
provided in the module?
Gotcha. I actually don't think so. No, she does not have art, unfortunately. That goes with her. But you have the picture in character. Easy enough. The security guard requests a copy. If you could send one, if that's okay.
Sure.
Perfect. All right, thank you. You could wait a little bit closer to the security offices if you wish. Just follow me for a while. And then he leads you down the floor, through the lobby, and then once you're about to reach a door that's clearly, employee entrance only, requires you to scan a badge or a key card to get through. He says, just wait right here. I'll be in. I'll be out. It might take some time. It could be up to 1-2 hours or so before I can get you any information.
So, before you go, you're just asking around? Are you reviewing footage?
Reviewing footage. We can ask around too, but we get a lot of customers in here, so I'm not counting on anyone to recognize her.
Got it. You couldn't just give us a copy of the footage of the last, around the time from when she signed in to now?
I think I would
Yeah.
probably
see that video.
I think I would probably need to speak with my superiors on that. Can't just share footage willy-nilly. You understand?
I mean, if we could just look at it, we don't have to take it with us. We'd just like to see it.
Yeah.
Same rules apply, unfortunately. It's strictly property of the Gift Bronze Casino. I would need clearance to do that. But I'll see what I can do.
All right.
So he enters. We can fast forward through the waiting. No need to send you on another errand or anything in the meantime. Assuming you would be fine with waiting a potentially kind of long time for this.
No, I'm gonna
Yeah,
complain.
go play
Play some games.
games.
Still,
Okay.
I'll complain to the others.
Gabe
and I'll say,
would wander over to the bank of slot machines.
yeah.
Sure.
I'll at least bring up and I'll say, if she mysteriously disappeared in this casino and we just told security who may or may not be aware, I don't know, we might be setting ourselves up for some kind of weird trap here. But I guess we have no other choice.
Well, we have no other civil choices.
Well, in that case, I guess we see what their next move is first.
I think it might
Yeah,
make
and
sense
then
for me to
I'll
mention.
be happy waiting roughly that time.
Okay. I think it makes sense to mention also on some of the directory screens and other panels, you see advertisements very kind of on a loop, like the same 5 advertisements, you know how it goes in real life too. But one that I guess the biggest one, the biggest budget one or something, is for a theme park on board the station called Deepest Fairyland. And it loops, the whole loop goes by so many times. You see the same ad over and over again. You notice that this park, Deepest Fairyland, it has like the legal logos and whatnot, like the copyright symbols. It is under the same parent company as the Gift Bronze Casino. Like the Gift Bronze company owns both the casino and that theme park.
See.
Didn't Rhea
seems
mention
like-
something about that place, or somebody we talked to said something about it?
It's definitely not the first time we heard it.
Actually, yeah, I think Rita might have mentioned it. Or I maybe
Does it
just
have good reviews on the OmniNet?
it does have pretty good reviews. It's not like astounding. It's not 5-star, flawless. Some reviews say like if you're a true fan, there's a lot to love here. But then some other critic reviews are like, it's a little too eclectic, confusing hodgepodge, not really thematically sound or anything like that. But the way that it's
they're a little
advertised,
starved for choice here in Calliope, though.
yeah, pretty much. Doesn't your visit deserve a little wonder? Step off the forest path and enter Deepest Fairyland. But be warned, you may not realize how much time you'll spend there. Kids admission half price.
This sounds like the bad kind of fairy tale.
Ominous.
Asking one of the the roulette dealer folks, is there access to that theme park in the casino or through the casino?
Let's see. I think the answer is probably no. I think it's in a different section of the station. Probably not too far away if I had to make an assumption. But no, they explain it's not accessible directly from the casino, but we can show you where it is, and then, pulls up a hollow map of the station and says, here we are, the casino's here. It is probably not, it's not on the Star Strip, but it's like, I guess not too far of a jaunt to get there.
Abe loses more money on the slots.
Yep.
That's what I
the
was
dealer
rolling for.
they would probably also tell you, keep in mind, if you plan to visit, it's only open for admission during the subjective station nighttime. In the daytime, it's closed for maintenance. Just not quite as magical with all the bright light,
These are odd hours. I
Yeah.
guess. Theme park only open at night?
Yeah. Not a huge deal considering a lot of people who visit the Icebreaker are probably not on station time anyway.
Fair enough.
That's true.
I imagine that at any given time, half of the people aboard are asleep and the other half are awake, and then they just alternate. So there's always, a constant active crowd pretty much everywhere.
Hmm.
It's a space station
Like
that
real
never
Vegas.
sleeps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Space Las Vegas. That's the idea, according to Vex. So after a little while longer of waiting, the guard then returns outside the door. He says, so we reviewed what footage we had, and although we did pick up the doctor entering, unfortunately, we just don't have anything after that. I'm sorry, but I've opened up an investigation ticket on our side, and we will certainly do what we can to keep looking. But I'm afraid we might just have to contact you in a few days' time or later if we end up digging up any leads. I know it's not the answer you wanted. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's pretty much all I can do.
Well, what do you mean you don't have anything? You didn't see... Where was she last seen in the casino?
On the
Gotta have
camera
something.
footage, we just have her entering entering the main floor after getting past the security. That's it.
And then she disappears?
Effectively, yeah. Disappears into the crowds or something like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, listen, our little NHP companion here is, on the outside looks a little rough, but on the inside there's a suite of video analysis tools, I'm sure. You're sure we can't have a copy of even just an hour from when she enters?
I am of great assistance in all sorts of things, digital, literal, media, mead.
So he does not outright tell you, no, that won't be possible. But that is definitely what his look is giving you. And it's probably going to be the next thing he says. Unless you try something here that would, convince him otherwise through some sort of a skill check. Or a bond power if you got something like it.
Repair and maintain our relationship.
I take control.
I guess it depends. I would want more details on how you're role-playing out a take control. That could affect the consequence.
And I just put my, artificial hand, on his shoulder firmly and just say, come on, let's take a walk back to the security room. It'll only take a couple minutes.
Oh man.
A bit assertively.
You want to go into the room. That's a bit more than what Gilly has been asking, but I mean, yeah, that's a take control for sure. I think it might be with a difficulty.
Oh, okay. What does my confidence do again? My confidence just makes it a 10, or?
I think that's correct, yeah.
Difficulty.
Well, that won't do if you have a difficulty.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I put it on your pilot sheet.
I'm going to take a stress to cancel out the difficulty.
Oh no.
What's up?
I think my foundry might have
a for it, but I think it was just it makes it a 10.
Oh, is your foundry correct?
Yeah. No, it's like I have character sheets open and I can't close them. Oh. I think it might be oh, never mind. That just closed. And that just closed. Okay, I guess that was a lag or something. That was weird. Anyway, disregard. But yes, you're correct. I checked our DMs. It's a 10. Make the D20 result a 10.
Do a pro gamer move, take a stress to cancel out the difficulty, and use my confidence to make it a 10.
I mean, that would work, yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Just mark a stress, and I suppose you don't need to make the roll. I think I can't remember what your take control trigger is, but it's definitely just going to be in the firm, 10 to 19 range.
Yeah.
So yeah, by doing that, also I guess mark that last remaining charge of your confidence spent as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks a tad bit nervous. Looks at your arm on his shoulder, and then he's like, all right, just for a little while, I'll let you in, but you're not going to leave my sight, and you're not going to use my name if anyone questions you about why you were in the security room. Understood?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right. Scans the badge. Door opens. He holds his arm so it doesn't close. Gestures you all inside. The security offices are very, very high tech. I don't know if for those of you who have been in casino in real life, there are cameras fucking everywhere. No inch of the rooms are unseen by a camera, which may or may not have raised a few alarm bells already in some of you. How does a casino of all place not have footage
Yeah,
of a person after they
nothing
go
my
in?
ass.
And yeah, that is only further cemented by what you see. There are just countless screens, every desk being staffed by a security guard, at least 6 monitors, more like 9 on most of them, each showing a different part of the same section. There are eyes on every inch of this place. So the guard who has ushered you in here, who you've been talking to, then says, I think it's a little bit unfeasible for me to allow you to see every single minute of footage, but I will let your, I suppose your NHP friend here, gestures toward Joker, would probably be able to scan the footage much more quickly than any of us could. I will happily allow you to take a look here. He points at a desk with a hard drive on it. This hard drive is separate from our main network. It's one of our redundancies. Contains all the copies of the footage. I will let you review the footage since the day that the doctor went missing, beginning on that time, at the time of her arrival. Fair?
Oh. We appreciate it.
Sounds good.
Understood. Yeah.
To be clear, I am not giving you this footage. I'm allowing you to hook up to this hard drive, review it, and then leave.
Understood.
That's all we asked for.
Do you want
Alright.
that in writing?
That won't be necessary.
Okay.
I'm gonna with
The subaltern has a rudiment. You know what sort of like a USB situation. sort of
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah, you can easily jack in.
Probe thing.
Just jacking in, interfacing in order to. I can finesse. Yeah. Yeah, compiling most of the data from the place. Well, not most of the data. How this is they said that this is a redundancy, right?
Yeah, the device you're on right now.
Does that mean does that mean that this also has the floor plan and any other sort of details about the layout of the entire casino?
Probably not that kind of information, but it probably would have some other details, yeah. Like things that would be stored on their network.
All right, gonna parse through it and use Spot. I think that's the most sort of appropriate one.
Yeah.
And I
Go
do
ahead.
have the Sun active, so it's either this thing gets infected by malware, or I somehow find it, and I find way more than I should.
Gotcha.
I'm not even
probably-
gonna mention what I wanted to.
Probably no difficulty on this, actually.
Understood. Wait, the difficulty?
No difficulty.
Okay.
Oh, all right. That's a crit. And yeah, you've got the sun active, which is, as I recall, just a much greater effect for the whole scene.
I find out most of the people and the likelihood of actually winning the slots, and it turns out that apparently Gabriel kept landing on the 1% that kept losing.
It's really annoying. It's like whenever I click to close a character sheet, Foundry just doesn't do it right off the bat. I don't know why. I guess I'll just minimize it for now. Yeah, so you get to a point where you are able to spot the doctor, right from the get-go. Easy enough to see her entering and getting through the security line. And using your advanced cognitive processing power, you are able to string together all of the clips that she appears in into one solid stream of a video stream, I suppose. Sometimes multiple angles at the same time, depending on where she's standing. And you can see that she essentially came here just to play some of the games. She moves around from the slots to the tables for a little while. She has, a mix of good luck and bad luck, just enough good luck to keep her going, and just enough bad luck to keep her going, in a way. The last point where she is visible, she is seen entering probably the section of the casino where like they have the bar and restrooms off to the side. She approaches the bar, and then two people who are sitting at the bar on either side of her, they look at her pretty much at the same time. You can see one of them nods to the other, and then they both place a hand on her shoulders. So two people on either side of her. They're dressed like any normal civilian that you would see. So it's not like they, are obviously with any certain faction or employer. But they put a hand on both of her shoulders. You can see that they speak to her. Can't hear what they say, of course. There's no audio. But after that, after a minute of back and forth speaking, she's kind of turning her head back and forth between them. They eventually all three get up, and one of the people begins to walk. She begins to walk right behind them, and the other person walks right behind her. And they lead her out of the casino via one of the side entrances, not the main entrance on the Star Strip. And yeah, they essentially escort her away from the camera's field of vision.
Who were these people? I just
unclear. They just look like two civilians. Otherwise, unclear.
But we got footage of.
We have footage of them, not uncensored. Completely, right? Uncensored.
Yes, uncensored footage, and she seemed like it definitely looks like she's going with them, not because she wants to, but because they are coercing her to.
I still have that connection to Rita.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to be able to at least divert some of the, sort of like take a clip out of mostly of the two people that were escorting her, and send the details over to Rita, inquiring if there's any information about anyone with these likenesses on the ship.
Gotcha. She acknowledges. Yeah, the camera can see their faces decently well, at least their side profiles.
I see.
And Rita acknowledges. She says, "That's good thinking. Good find. I'll see what we can dig up." I think with the sun active and the critical success that you got on the spot check, I'll also give you some extra information. You are able to find details about details about the casino's, I guess, logistics, contracts, what it's purchased recently, things that have been shipped to the casino lately, things that it has shipped off elsewhere. And you see that there are a lot of logs indicating that the casino has shipped a lot of equipment, freight, tech, what have you, hardware, between the casino and a set of warehouses. And these warehouses are registered as being currently rented by the Faith of the One. You can also see a log that is the material, the inventory of it is just generic goods. It was sent from the casino to the theme park on the same night that the doctor went missing.
Wait a minute. There was a shipment sent. Did you say from these warehouses to the theme park?
From the casino itself to the theme park.
Okay.
They chucked our scientist into a box and then shipped her.
Well, we know where we're going next.
Bastards.
The guard.
So they took the laser components too.
Shipping details. Looking for shipping No resources found. I need more info.
Next stop's that warehouse, isn't it?
The security guard then says, did you find everything you needed to find?
Yes.
All right, very well. Before I ask you to depart the offices here, I do have to write down a record of who you are, so that if and when this visit of ours is audited, I need to have my story straight, of course. I believe you mentioned to my colleague earlier that you were working for the executive board in some capacity.
Yes. I will provide the detailed writing. 1 second. As I would like to hack and finesse some details to... We're not going... As a sort of message pops up in everyone else's feed. Not to the guards. Would you like me to write a detailed report of the incident / visit using our current identities, or would you like me to manufacture new ones?
I think it would be a good idea to give them little real information about us as possible.
Yeah.
Understood. Marking names, and let's see here.
I guess I should point out, it's obvious to all of you that your faces are on the security footage too, from you being in the casino. So it's not like, it's not like you're totally secret here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just give him
but they don't know who we
his
are.
own name as my name, just staring dead into his name tag.
David. You give your name as David.
One of the aliases that Joker pulls comes from a very old cradle sort of infographic featuring a bunny.
Elias is just going to give him his name and not mention Rita.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the person which is the name we need to keep out of it. Really doesn't matter for our names. We need to keep Rita's name out of it.
Indeed.
Okay. Officer David. Chungus, no! Not the Chungus.
I was given this opportunity and I will use it.
Because I have you credited in the description of each YouTube video as, as Joker-Class NHP number 4206967 or 6769, because of the use of the number sign, the hashtag, YouTube automatically tags the video with hashtag 4206769. Every episode has that hashtag. And I'm like, you know what?
Nice.
I'm cool with it. I'll leave it that way.
That's to give you at least one more view.
Yep.
Somebody out there.
Yep. Very on par with the module sense of humor, I would think. So Officer David says, all right, thank you very much, folks. You may leave the way we got back in.
As a curiosity before we head out, do you have access to the warehouse from here?
What do you mean?
Just gestures vaguely. I mean, certainly a casino this size has a, warehouse of some sort.
I suppose so.
Storing ships.
I'm not sure what you mean by access to the warehouse. I don't think they're going to let anyone just waltz in.
No, just was curious if you have access.
Oh, you mean if I could go there and if they would let me in, that sort of thing? No.
Indeed.
My privileges extend only here, within the premises of the casino itself.
Good to know.
He eyes you suspiciously. You're welcome, David.
David name tag, thank you very much.
Right. Don't cause any trouble on your way out. So, where to now?
I mean,
I didn't.
There's
no fire alarm on the way out, right?
I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, fair enough.
After the previous fire alarm incident, I don't know. Probably not. Probably all automated sensors in the more civilian touristy parts of the ship. Or station.
Assume we're gonna head for the theme park, aren't we?
Was the warehouse at the theme park, or was the warehouse
Science point to it, yes.
No,
the warehouse to the theme park.
No, so the warehouses are
the other way around.
Yeah, different section.
Oh.
Casino, warehouse, theme park, 3 different locations, not directly connected or anything.
Didn't we just find out that she was taken from the casino to the warehouse?
Not necessarily. No. The only facts that you have are the camera footage showed her being escorted off the property of the casino by the 2 unknown figures. Then Joker also found some logs showing freight being shipped between the casino and warehouses that are currently being used by the Faith of the One. Also, generic goods, quote unquote, were shipped from the casino to the theme park on the night of the doctor's kidnapping.
Yep, I understand now.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, it's it's up to you on where you want to go from here. Not necessarily the obvious path.
What time of day is it?
Right now on the station, I would say subjectively 3:30 p.m.
So night falls soon-ish. So if we go towards the theme park, we can get there by nightfall.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. That is Rhea's thought process and presents to the team. We start there, we go from theme park to wherever it leads. We're a few steps behind, but we're definitely a few steps ahead of where they would likely think that we are.
I mean, we're making good headway today.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're.
So are we heading?
To trail, right?
So are we heading to the theme park?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay to go scope out the theme park.
Okay. So you go there. It doesn't take a long walk or so. It's only about 20 minutes, as I said, not super long to walk there from the casino. When you arrive, you can see that right now the gates are closed and sealed up. There's not even anyone currently manning the booth for you to buy a ticket to enter. You know, the chain kind of doors are drawn up over the gates to prevent people from getting in. But you can still see through the chains, and inside you can see, you know, the general welcome to the Fairyland area of a park. Just a lot of, you can see a lot of cardboard cutouts of fantastical characters and creatures. Just, you know, basic theme park shit. Doesn't look super magical because it's, you know, station daytime right now.
We're going in, right?
Do we want
Breaking
to wait for
in.
nightfall and go in under the auspices of breaking in, or are we going to wait until it opens up and then just sneak into the back?
Let's break in.
Let's do crime.
There's gonna be a lot less people in there.
I'll just shrug and say, well, they're doing crime, so I don't know. We could do crime too.
Turning off cameras.
Okay, so the next question, obviously, logically, how are you breaking in exactly?
Does anybody
down
have
the
a
front
thermal
door.
charge? Actually, does anybody have 5 thermal charges?
I have
I do. Not 5. I have
an arm.
We could do it. Blow
Wait,
up
how-
the door
how-
style,
how-
or we could
How
hack and finesse
tight
the
is this
door
place
style.
locked up? I could also just bust through the door.
I mean, yeah, it's locked up about as tight as a all-tier theme park would be. You know, it's not trying to keep out mechs or anything. It's just trying to keep out people from burglarizing the place.
Wait, this might. Wait a second. This is a fair future. It might have tech in the door.
It could.
I'm sure someone with the right skills could just unlock one of those doors. Or cut
There's
that
a
chain.
Rhea's gonna just send a text over to Rita. Hey, do you have the codes for the theme park doors?
Rita says, despite what you may think, no, I do not have a skeleton key that gets every single door on station open. In this case, the theme park and the Gift Bronze Casino are both owned by one of the board members who is, let's just say, not a huge fan of me. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get those codes. No.
Hmm.
I'm gonna send like a custom nodding emoji
I have a better
and then
idea.
just text. Don't worry, we have thermal charges.
Jeez.
Rita
While
says,
Ray is
hold on.
while Ray is talking to Rita, I'm just gonna stroll right up to the door and just bust right through it.
okay, yep, that's perfect. Perfectly fine. You can
Just
do that.
Wind up and shoulder through the door.
Boom.
Brute force.
Yep.
So I take 2 stress,
Uh-huh.
and then I roll a skill
Oh, you still make the skill
to do
check.
One of the
I see.
following. A bust through a wall, door, or floor, even reinforced with nothing but your body, and it has increased effect if successful. Okay, so what happens if I fail here?
Let's see. Good question. Great question, even. I'll say that if you
Show
fail, it takes more effort to do it, and you still will be able to do it. You'll just take an extra stress.
Okay. Alright, cool.
And
Would you like
either way,
assistance with breaking down the door?
Nah, I got this, Joker.
either way, you're going to attract some
Understood.
attention. But if you fail, you'll still do it. You'll just attract more attention from people walking by.
I'll take another stress to get an accuracy on this, too. putting me at 5 stress.
Phoenix really, really wants a scar or whatever they call it in the system. Oof. Brutal.
Wow, this is going to be really embarrassing.
Mark an extra stress. You walk up to the door and you try to just body slam right into it.
I did not take a single burden in our last campaign, so you know.
True, yeah. At least not until the end, and then it didn't even count really, because it's the end. So you walk up to the door, you body slam it. It looks like, you know, easy, quick work, but nope. The first attempt, you're like, oh shit, hang on, they got a little extra barricades on this thing. Hang on, and you have to try it a few more times. You can see that you're loosening it up with each impact. But eventually you do fling the door open at the cost of some bodily harm. And a lot of people who have been walking by have some people have started to pause and just kind of stare, but then they see exactly what's going on, and then they just kind of turn away and, you know, quickly walk away because they don't want to be around you because of what you're doing. And yeah, the area seems to be scattered clear of onlookers relatively quickly. So who knows how much time you got left.
Rhea puts a hood up a little bit, just like, I don't want to be associated with crime.
That was messier than I thought it was going to be, but well done.
Hey, we got from point A to point B. Gabe rolls his shoulder a little achingly. What do we see inside?
Right now, I suppose you probably have tore open a door to just get inside, like the ticket booth or whatever. So it's easy enough to go through the opposite side door to, you know, get that unlocked open without bodily harm. And then you are in the park. You are in the premises. So right now you just see, as I described, pretty generic Fantasyland style park. Lots of cardboard cutouts of figures and building facades. And you can also see that there is a little bit farther, not into the park, but kind of off to the side, some administrative buildings that are kind of cleverly disguised as like the village square or whatever. But I will say, after you pass a short ways into the park, that second frequency begins going ding, 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 ding. So you're pretty close to the doctor. So yes, you hear the frequency that Loki had given you, indicating that Dr. Nyambose is quite close by, within like a few hundred meters range. And it's relatively easy enough for you to deduce, based on moving around a little bit, in what direction you should head to get even closer. Looks like right now the signal.
It's easy to deduce?
Yes, it's easy enough.
Okay.
You can literally just walk toward it at this point as you move deeper into the park. It's currently leading you toward a section of the park where there is a Ferris wheel and looks to be like a merry-go-round, a little bridge that crosses over an artificial river, is what you see in the distance in that direction. You can also see several large mascots. One dressed like a knight in shining armor, one is dressed up like a troll, and you realize these mascots are actually mechs that are dressed and decorated to look like mascots. And they have weapons that look real.
Oh.
I see.
Wait, are they active or are they just standing there?
They are active, yeah.
Perhaps
kind of standing around, standing guard, but you can see that, like, you know, their limbs occasionally will move. The head's optical sensors are, you know, moving as well.
Yeah, we should probably relay this to Rita.
Why are you
sending
talking-
pictures?
Are you
pictures.
reassuring yourself?
No, I'm saying everyone fall back. I'm not talking about my name.
Oh,
Everyone come back. Yes, so we need to call
didn't.
Rita.
I didn't think about that being so confusing before. Why would you call yourself that?
Oh my god.
Purposes,
Wasn't my idea.
themes, and such.
Unfortunately, I am now imagining you as a golem-like figure. So where you're just like, fall back, fall back, fall back. And that's where you got your call sign from. I digress. Yeah, informing Rita via the Omni messaging, she says, all right, well, you know the drill. You've got clearance to use mechs here if you need. If you're going to mount up in them, though, I would strongly recommend doing it in the theme park now, in the daytime, not at nighttime while civilians will be around.
Question: is there a fire alarm nearby?
Oh,
Probably not, actually, because this is an open air theme park.
Okay, I need to fight. Okay, we need some other. Wait, we still have thermal charges.
You do still have thermal charges. Rita
Is there a way
also
to fall
sends you
back or
coordinates.
distract them?
Rita also sends you as a coordinates to the nearest location where you could pick up your mechs on one of the shuttle freight transport things. So a little bit of a hop, skip, and a jump away. As Fallback has said, you would need to fall back first to go get them, but yeah.
Understood. Fall. Air. Retreating. Wait, no. Charging in the opposite direction.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
I know it probably doesn't actually matter, but my mech does have a ComCon in it. Can Rhea just kind of hang out and wait while everyone else retrieves their mechs while mine just walks towards me?
Yeah, I suppose so. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I shift my consciousness into my mech consciousness because I have Technophile, and the onboard mech has just been using my the onboard Technophile NHP, which is basically a copy of Joker, has just been playing Balatro.
Nice.
With the
It's a
other
contest
mechs.
to see who can remote control their mech without being in it.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone who
I mean,
doesn't have a ComCon or NHP on board?
I do not.
Are you really
me.
going?
I
Are you
know.
really going to have the subaltern have to walk all that way around when there's already a subconscious copy on the thing? Just let it walk.
It
Yeah, that
really
makes sense.
wasn't about not walking. It was about keeping someone close by with the little sensor to make sure that the beep beep doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Also fair.
You treat your ComCon as a valet?
I would treat my ComCon as a toaster because it's about as good as it is.
So,
Hmm.
Alright.
Is that a microaggression against Joker?
I know.
Joker
I
is
know
not-
I'm
Find
still
out.
confused.
Joker's not a ComCon.
Right. But it's kind of in the same ballpark ish. I don't know.
I mean,
Comparing a ComCon to an NHP is like comparing a TI-83 calculator to a T-800 Terminator.
yeah, there's a difference between swearing at data from Star Trek and hitting a console with your fist when it starts to explode in
Fair
Star
enough.
Trek.
But so yeah, Gabe and Gilliam, you two do indeed have to go get your mechs the old-fashioned way. But everyone else, you can hang tight. So Rita would also say, obviously, this time you've got getting your mechs from the transport to the theme park is going to draw more attention from the station's populace. That is also fine with me. rescuing the scientist is extremely important as it relates to the overall investigation. And the board has started to pressure me about the incident in the Zhengyi Sao district anyway, so I think the cat is out of the bag at this point. You don't have to worry about keeping this covert. Just, obviously, don't cause any civilian casualties. Keep your damage to a minimum. Yada, yada, yada. But I trust you.
Well, you did say it was a founder that didn't like you. I mean, we can break a couple rides if you want.
I appreciate the thought, but I would really rather not do that, because that would effectively be giving her even more ammunition against me. Politically.
Well, will do.
Would you like us to rescind one of our current plans in order to cause a distraction using several different thermal charges in the air area?
If you deem that necessary, you have my approval.
Well, yeah, everybody heard her. We can use the thermal charges as a distraction. Launch them. Send them in. We can pin the blame on somebody else when they get here. Maybe the clown mechs.
All right. Are we moving in? I'm gonna put us on the combat map if we're ready.
Definitely.
I think so.
All right. And as I said in the Discord earlier today, the clown GIF is relevant here. This combat is called "Send in the Clowns." So yeah. Each enemy mech you'll be facing here, dressed up like a different character of sorts. For now, though, I will share the sitrep. You can see there are no enemy mechs on screen. That's because they're waiting slightly off camera, waiting to deploy. But this sitrep is going to be extraction. You can see Dr. Nyambose has a token way over here on the right side. She's currently being guarded by a squad of human opponents. The sitrep, I guess here's a fun little flavor image as well. And we'll show the fight as it begins. You can see some of the one of the mechs is looking like a dragon as well.
I love them.
Quite fun. Almost makes you not want to destroy them. But yeah.
Is that a horse cat? Is that a horse?
It is.
Mech?
Oh yeah, the horse motorcycle thingy.
Oh.
So the sitrep, as I said, is extraction. You want to go get the doctor and then bring her back to your deployment zone. Your deployment zone is also the extraction zone. And you have until the end of round 8 to do that. And as usual, we're following the rules from Enhanced Combat. So Dr. Nyambose can only be on the ground, and you can only move her, so to speak, by moving with a standard movement while she is adjacent to you. And then you can, pick her up and drop her off on any adjacent space after your movement is done. The reinforcements, aka the enemies in general, besides just the squad, will deploy at the end of any round. The map details, kind of a long list this time, as you can see. So every object on this map that provides hard cover only has half of its usual health, like its HP threshold, as I say. So instead of the height 1 object having 10 HP threshold, it's now got a 5 HP threshold. That's because these are all decorations for a theme park, not actual things suited for, fighting. With the additional caveat or rule, if you make an attack and it misses a character who is currently in hard cover from a scenery object, it automatically hits the scenery object. So there's probably going to be a lot more destroyed pieces of cover in this fight as a result. Or, just don't miss. That's also a valid strategy. You can see some spaces are marked as pyrotechnics. Those are special little map toys. If you get adjacent to them, same thing with the enemies, you can activate them to generate a permanent blast 1 area of soft cover. Doesn't actually do any damage or heat, oddly enough. You can also see the big turntable right here. This is basically, if you stand on it, you get swapped to the opposite space as though you are being rotated 180 degrees. And that counts as involuntary movement. The movement happens at the end of each turn. Note, not the end of each round, the end of each turn. And you can also see the Ferris wheel is a height 5 object, but only one line in width. You can push that over, Failsafe, because you're in a size 2. Or if you have the pushing power of a size 2, you can do it as well. And you can see some characters, depending on what direction you push it in, well, you might force an agility check from some enemies. And then it'll fall down and become a blast 3 size obstruction.
Wait, can I push it so it rolls?
Yes, that's the idea. Yep. The rolling happens, it rolls for 10 spaces. You can pick like any direction from the center of the wheel, and it rolls 10 spaces, and then it falls down.
That's very based.
Oh, wow.
And then lastly, you have the roller coaster track, which is just this part right here going across. It's height 5 right now. There are certain archways that you can, of course, easily pass under it. Otherwise, it's like a height 5 object of soft cover. And I think that's all we need to address. Yeah, that's everything from the sitrep document. So I will let you decide where you want to begin before I hit begin combat.
Okay.
Set up position ready.
Well, I think you're currently standing in difficult terrain there, Rhea.
Yeah, that is a good point. I did just read the purple.
I guess I should have shouted that out as well. Yeah, the river is difficult terrain.
No.
Water. Mech suite.
Well, it's
Wait a
just-
second. How are they
it's-
affording
it's-
this in a ship?
I mean, it's a pretty luxurious station, right?
It's Willy Wonka. I mean, everything breaks easily. It's not like it's the best materials.
What is it? So much water. Oh god. Right. Great. Now I've got. All right. Out of character. Now I'm just thinking about the logistics of water flow in a ship.
Hey, wait. I can't actually pass through this one. I realized because it constricts to a size 1 space anyway.
Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. We'll make an exception. I think that might just be an oversight from the map maker.
I could just.
Like,
punch the house
you can-
all the way.
You can consider that spot to be part of the archway too, I think.
Huh? Oh, please don't do this to me now.
Just let me know when y'all are ready.
Hang on just a second. Sorry, how did the pyrotechnics work again?
Off cover.
Get adjacent to it, and then you can activate it. I don't think, did it specify like as a quick
It's
action?
a action or a free action?
Let me
I would
see.
assume a quick action.
Yeah, I'm going to say quick action. Strangely enough, the module doesn't specify. That might have been an oversight. I don't know if it's supposed to be a free action or a quick action. I think I'm going to say
Things like that.
a quick action, though. I think that
I
sounds,
think that usually are.
yeah, some sort of action tax.
Interesting.
Hey,
Okay.
actually, here, so that I can dig a tunnel for us, because I realize it's going to be very useful because we go both ways. Can I get slotted in the front spot so I can get my tunnel further down?
What spot?
Basically, where you and
basically,
Joker are standing.
Oh, sure. Let's see.
Size 2 problems.
Four.
Too big to go
The
in a row.
size 2 had to take Prospector.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might go down here just because the extra movement opportunities would be really nice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm going out of the
fall back.
archway. Actually, I'm gonna tear it up. Never mind. Whatever. That's fine.
Oh yeah, with the tunneling.
Let's tunnel into it. Yeah.
I'm all set.
Okay. Then I will click the begin encounter button.
Sure.
And one of you goes first. And then the squad will go.
So the squad is the only NPC, only enemy on the field right now?
Yep.
Okay.
For now.
For now.
Can we see from this distance who they are?
They look like they are general. I mean, they definitely have, mech grade weaponry, or anti-mech weaponry, pilot scale. But yeah, they aren't wearing the colors of a certain faction or anything. They basically look like civilians who have taken up arms and are wearing body armor purchased from some military surplus store or something. Like they look like they could be guerrilla fighters. And they each have a red nose that goes bonk.
Wait, they have a gorilla?
Right.
No, gorilla as a G-U-E-R. Guerrilla.
Gorilla. At least they don't have a
Actually,
gorilla.
People in gorilla suits would have been pretty terrifying, though.
That's fair.
gorilla.
I can activate. I can get us transporting here.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Let the tunneler go on first.
Good moving.
Yeah.
the charge.
Yeah, okay. Speed. Okay, I'm gonna do a simple move. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If I tunnel down, it goes 5 spaces, right? Prospector. 5 spaces, so that would put me. I think I measured that was gonna go in the arch, which is fine. But if I boosted, I could get there, and I could go. Wait, Ferris wheel was hardcover, right? Yeah, H. Okay.
Yeah.
Gets all the way up to the Ferris wheel. Maybe that's the way to go. So I will boost. Then I will tunnel. Though it's hard to see the hexes on this.
I can mess around with it a little bit more, but yeah, I think there's only so much I can do to make the hexes more visible to the eye.
Okay, blow up the pyrotechnics are fun, I guess. So it doesn't do damage, but it's how much soft cover you said? It was burst 1?
Yeah. Enough for you to have soft cover if you're inside of it as a size 2.
Burst 1 won't cover me, right?
Yeah, I say that it will because a burst 1 is like, a size 3 portion of the map, so it goes up 3 spaces from its up and down vertically 3 spaces, at least from its point of origin.
I'll still go here and I'll spare that stuff from being destroyed just yet. And I've got a reset overcharge. Seems pretty good. Not gonna do it yet and be responsible. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Then the squad will act, and let's see what they can do here. I guess as another reminder, the payload, quote unquote, in this case, Dr. Nyamose, cannot be moved if adjacent to an enemy NPC. Just general, enhanced combat type rules. So the squad will activate, and they are, I think I shrunk the squad down to just be size 3. Yeah. So the squad is going to move up, and I think they'll go ahead and boost to get to that spot right there. And just doing a range check. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Failsafe is definitely within range here. They got one quick action left, and they're going to use the anti-armor weapon that one of them is holding. No cover benefits.
Focus fire on target.
Oh my goodness, that's very delayed. So yeah, Failsafe took 5 armor piercing damage there. And that is the end of the squad's turn. That's all they can do. So it is back to the players now.
Would anyone like to take the next turn?
Well, I guess it's just all back to back. So yeah, it doesn't really matter right now, I think.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take the turn. Fallback will activate. going to move and boost. And then prepare a skirmish for a character that ends an action within my range. And that is it.
Okay. Would you like to go next, Phoenix?
Yeah, I'll go. Okay, I'll move. Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll boost. Move in here. Pop out over here. Then I think I will move up here and use my second quick action to smash the pyrotechnics display.
Let me draw a blast one, or I guess I can have macro here. First one, whatever, same thing. I'll make it not that color, that's hard to see. Maybe I'll make it like just grayish orange. I don't know how well that's going to show up. That's really hard to see too. Just
Does that area persist?
Yeah, it lasts for the
scene?
yeah, the rest of the scene.
Nice.
And I'll put a tile there to indicate that it's been used or destroyed. Okay. Impact, would you like to go next? It's just you and Joker. Just going from top to the bottom.
I have the urge to use my core, but I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. So we're going to move here. We're going to boost here. We're going to then reaction here. We're then going to measure distance of 8. And then we are going to fire upon the enemy with bees.
Not the bees.
Hmm.
Does anyone still have intelligence analyst? Because that only missed by 1.
Apparently not the bees. Joker, do you still have
Does anybody have a field analyst?
Or field analyst, yeah.
Nope.
Dang, everyone respect that, huh?
We all got rid of
Actually,
we
no.
got rid of
Fallback
I never
still has
had field analyst.
Fallback
okay.
still has field analyst, but can Fallback see the person shooting? That is the question.
Oh.
Yeah, you got line of sight. Yeah. Yeah, these are just soft cover things, so
the-
you can see her.
Or you can see her through the roller coaster a second?
Yeah, the roller coaster is just soft cover.
Oh, okay.
It's like, the wooden slats that make up a coaster, like you can see through them. Okay,
well,
that makes it a hit.
I say the bees.
Goodness gracious. Yeah. Does it not want to do the damage because you missed? Oh yeah, here we go.
Yep.
I just did it for you. Because it just showed up as a blank chat message for me. Damn, okay.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah. That is. I think
I send.
this is where we get reminded of how
Cloud.
squads work. So it's got resistance to that. Because it's not an AoE. Since we're dealing with a bunch of people scattered around. Still a good hit though.
Rhea, absolutely zero chill, runs up, throws a horde of basically metal bees. People start melting.
Oh damn! I did just realize something.
People kind of.
Nah, it's fine.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna retcon this for now because it was a good moment.
That's so messed up.
For future reference, the squad should have soft cover from everything. So that should have had soft cover, but that's cool.
Oh.
We'll ignore it for now, just for future reference.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I suppose that'll do it for your turn then, Impact?
Yep.
All right, and Joker, you're up.
There's still sort of information. Yeah, quick action to boost and move all the way over here, use saving that 1 point of movement as a reaction to tunnel.
Okay.
Squads are biologicals, right?
Yes, they are
Yeah.
just humans.
Okay, I'm just gonna run it. I'm just gonna give him a scan because we still need information in case. Actually, you know what? They're gonna die. Actually, wait a second. Why am I even gonna need to scan them? They're gonna die.
I mean, you could still scan just to add this to the
Yeah,
scan
can't
log.
Scanning for their obituaries.
And there we go.
Did I bring it up, Link? Alright, who are you? And I
I'm
gather
not sure if
information on them, and that's gonna be the end of my turn. That's my quick text scan action. I'm not overcharging.
I don't think the scan macro is working, or it's also on an extremely bad delay right now.
Huh.
But anyway, I will share the stat block of this squad with y'all in the actors tab. And Joker, since these are just biologicals, and you haven't gotten any good scan info thus far, I'm gonna give you a little extra something as a treat, because it's been a while. I know you're fiending for some extra information from all these scans that you're doing. I'm gonna say that these people you have just scanned, you are able to use their identification data and cross-reference it very quickly in NHP Legion space, super quickly. And all of these people are folks who appeared in the data from Tarbin, the guy who got killed. If you recall, he was, he detected a large influx of people in the Zhangyi Sao district that are, unaccounted for in terms of like, how did they get on station? And these names are in that list of names of like new inexplicable arrivals.
Sending the information packet over to Rita in the composed email.
Okay.
Additionally, gonna sign it off with please mark their obituaries as deceased.
There you go. I made a slight mistake with the scan macro.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of my turn by now.
All right. And that is the end of the round, which means we got some reinforcements. I am going to say 2 reinforcements deploy. Let's put out a... Yeah, this is fun. We're going to put an elite scourer at the top right in Grist Zone. Put them on the combat tracker. And we are also going to put out one of my favorites, a hive at the bottom right in Grist Zone. Get ready for some nanite swarms to start appearing. And since the players took the final turn, I think it might be the first hive of the game. I don't exactly remember. No, there was a... Oh, wait, yeah, there would have been... Yeah, there was a hive in the fight against Andros Capella. Yeah, at least one hive in that fight.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
Anyway, since a player took the last turn, one of the enemies gets to act first in this round. So I will say we're going to go with the hive. Because I really would like a nanite swarm to be on the field. So open things off, we will do a standard move up to here, taking cover behind this building. And then we'll deploy a swarm.
Firewall up.
A razor swarm, I've been saying nanite swarm, whatever. And their sensors is pretty decent. So within line of sight. Have to keep in mind. We'll deploy it. I think has to be free area, a free blast 1 area. So somewhere right there where I just measured out to. I just gotta figure out some spaces where it evenly, fits in. I think right there, that's a free space for the swarm. And then with our other quick action, I think we will probably hide because I got nothing else to do. And that will end the hive's turn. The hive hides.
Well,
back to the players.
Here.
Howard,
Would anybody mind if I activated just to make that scour just fall off?
Bro fell
is
off.
that actually a drop
make
or is
them
it
fall?
typical terrain?
Bro fell off.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
technically
not
not a drop. We're just gonna say it's like the same level, but yeah, difficult terrain.
Mucky water.
Yeah.
Get in the water. Get in the water. Ah, God, it was.
Well, should I push the Ferris wheel? I don't know if we have the juiciest possible target, but it's just a quick action to just shove it.
Double checking.
Oh wait, that'd be funny actually.
Once again, it actually doesn't specify, but I think it makes sense once again for it to be a quick action.
Just like a quick action ram, basically.
Yeah. No skill check required. I think it's probably one of those things where it's like it follows the rules for pushing and dragging from the core book, which are famously airtight and easily understood.
Yeah.
Sarcasm.
Right.
There are dragging rules.
So you said it rolls 10 and then it falls to be in area 3. Can I
Mhm.
can I set up this collat right here?
Potentially.
Far.
I think it's like if you're measuring from this space, that space of the wheel could go like, here.
You go 10. Oh, okay.
But
Not
then the
quite.
center of it is still going to be like this.
Yeah. And
And you can choose, I guess it would make more sense to say like you measure the space from the center and you can choose whichever direction, to roll it in. It's just measure 10 from that central space, and that is where the central space of the wheel will end up when it falls.
Okay. Actually, I could push it over there, and then we have another way over the moat, but I guess we already have a thing. I can just push into the hive. Unless someone has something better to do. I could probably kill the squad and then push it into the hive.
I could probably just get the scour into the water. And make that make it be somebody else's problem for like a while. Wait, what?
It's gonna be in the same spot, right? That'll help it even
It's
be
like-
closer to us.
It's like a few feet of dirty water. It's
Yeah.
still going to be our problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not an endless pit. Yeah.
Then it still has to walk through.
I mean-
while immobilized.
If you got a 2 here, right there is
It's
motion.
He could just
Very
step up onto the ground.
But you
Yeah,
could
but
get him
it's push
to
up with
water.
Especially with the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, if he's prone and he's not gonna run. Yeah. You could set up the clat for me, that'd be good.
Understood. Actually, would I have line of sight over to it from this distance?
But definitely line of sight, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, if nobody would mind, Joker activating.
Yeah, go ahead.
Joker activates as Mini-Me takes the reins as the subaltern goes up into the open.
Doing a rodeo.
Rodeo as movement. 4 spaces movement, not there. I don't know. My mouse is really going into the double click today. Anyways, full tech, both at the scour.
I guess I should have mentioned The token artwork I'm using is, just the generic enemy token artwork. But in character, they are dressed up. So the Scourer is dressed up like a mighty dragon, while the Hive is dressed as an enchanted tree, and the drones look like clouds of fairies. Very angry fairies.
Oh,
Oh, no, there's pixies everywhere.
Oh,
Whoa! Hello! Huge.
If you'd allow me, I'll move here. And then I'll do it again. I can already see the balance.
The dragon losing its balance.
And getting shackled to the front. Getting shackled to 4. That's what you wanted, right?
that's perfect.
All set up. Let it ride. End of turn. Before the actual end of turn, the Joker's going to do a field repair.
All right.
End of turn.
Let's activate the squad. The squad, having just lost half of their members to some evil fairies, so to speak, they shout, "Fall back! Fall back! They're trying to corner us!" And I guess actually before they move, I'll go ahead and have them make at least one attack here. Since we're down to less than half, the primary weapon kind of sucks, so we're going to use the anti-armor weapon against you, Joker. And I'm pretty sure the Hive Razor Swarms are only soft cover for friendlies if they are inside the area. Yeah, so no cover for Joker here, unfortunately.
Focus fire on target.
Ooh, there we go. They deal 5 armor-piercing damage to you, Joker. And then, yes, in unison, they all begin chanting, "Fall back, fall back, fall back." That is a move and a boost. Ending their turn, so it's back to the players.
Well,
I'd like to take the next turn.
it's not as juicy, but I can still throw the Ferris wheel at the poor Scourer.
yeah. It isn't as juicy. You are right.
Literally, because there wouldn't be any splatted people in the way, but...
Damn.
I mean, there is also an option here you could do where you still toss it at them. It'd just make a bridge. A bigger bridge.
Oh, would it jam or the archway? We'll never get in. Oh, throw it at the wall? Yeah.
Launch it up the wall and watch as it... Oh, wait, no, it might hit Nyambose.
You block every entrance, and it's like, wait, we forgot Dr. Nyabuse. She's trapped. Checkmate.
Uh-oh.
We gotta storm the castle. Alright, I'll still activate. I can do something. First, I will just shoot over the Ferris wheel, firing the big gun at the Hive there, which I don't care about because it's burst weapon. Don't care about it's hidden, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
They have E-defense, don't they? Oh well. Wow.
You hit the Ferris wheel.
So or do I obliterate the house in front of him?
Yeah, that's true. Technically, by the rules, yeah, the house in front. How much damage is that normally? 1d6 plus 6. I guess you need to. Sorry. What did the rules say again? If it misses, it automatically hits the scenery. So I think you still need to roll the damage. Yeah. 1d6 plus 6 and see if you deal at least 10 damage with this, then yes, the building is destroyed.
Hey.
Yep, it's gone. Grab that tile.
Yeah, tearing up all of his cover. I guess I will solve the hidden condition one way or another.
Yep.
All right, and then I will walk up here. Yeah, and then I'm going to overcharge. I'm gonna break the spokes or whatever the Ferris wheel and send it straight at Scour.
And then the high
Ideally,
percent.
crushing this building and that building.
Let's see. So for the Ferris wheel, just gonna mark it as destroyed real quick. And yeah, so the Ferris wheel, any character it passes, doesn't actually specify objects, but it's 8 kinetic damage. So I think it's probably safe to say the objects it passes over get destroyed automatically.
Yeah.
Which would probably be, what do you think? Like both of these hardcover tokens?
Yeah, ideally.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that one would be destroyed when it falls over anyway, right?
Yeah.
So those two get destroyed. And our poor Scour friend, I guess I'll go ahead and I also have the last template thing. Didn't want to cut, just wanted to cut. So basically you're putting the center of the Ferris wheel like on the space that the Scourer is on.
Yes.
Oh, actually it's got to be there. Right? Yeah. So that's going to be the center, one space under the Scourer. But the Scourer, I will still say, has to make that agility check. When the wheel finally falls. No. It takes damage. 8. And after armor, it's a little bit less. 6 damage. And it's already prone, so yeah. And yeah, that is dark blue, blast zone dark blue, because that is supposed to represent soft cover up to size 2 characters. So yeah, everyone can benefit from it. Anything else for your turn, Failsafe?
No.
All right, that means the Scourer takes first activation. Let's see. The immobilized will only fall off at the end of this turn, I believe, right? From balance control lockout. Yes. So we are stuck immobilized. We are stuck prone. This poor dragon is not having a very good day right now. Joker is 11. Failsafe is 12 away. Both of you out of range of its weapons. But I think Joker, nope, you're out of range of its sensors as well. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Scour has effectively got a dead turn here, it seems. Let's say, what can we do here? It is completely within soft cover, so I guess it can go hidden, right? Yeah, we'll hide. Why not? Sure. And yeah, honestly, I don't even care. I'm going to just end that turn. Call it there. And now it's immobilized, falls off. Okay, Phoenix, impact, or fallback. Who's next?
I mean, I just immediately moving out. I guess I'll go then. So we're going to move, boost, or where are you? I guess I could shoot the guys again. And we will soft cover against the squad.
Nice.
Hitting.
That ought to do it.
Yep, that does it. Oh, that's a cool little symbol. Since they don't leave a wreck.
That feels bad.
It does feel bad, doesn't it?
Bad.
Yeah, you should feel You should feel really bad.
Their families.
Yeah. You should feel really bad about that.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to figure out how to get the thing to stop being there. And we're going to hit the overcharge again. And go there-ish. Yeah, okay. And that'll be it.
All right, and then the Scour takes its next turn. It uses the cooling module, since it has not moved since the start of its previous turn, to clear its marginal amount of heat. And at this point, we can use our standard movement to stand up. And I believe since Rhea is right there, we can just go ahead and make an attack here. 6 away. So it's going to lose hidden upon making this attack. I don't know that there's any... There is no inherent bonus to being hidden, right? Unless you have a talent or something for it, I think. Is that correct? Yeah. I'll just go ahead and remove hidden then, because it's going to fall off anyway. All right, so we're going to attack Rhea with, I'd say... I think we do a barrage with this? Yeah, we do a barrage. First with the... Let's go with the pulse laser first. To Rhea.
I have some regrets now.
I guess since the Scour is in the zone of soft cover, it doesn't have like the soft cover penalty right now attacking you since you're outside of it. I'm not exactly sure if that's how I would always run it, but that's
it's
what I'll...
one giant zone and it's inside of it, so I don't think Rhea gets covered.
Yeah, I'll say no right now.
Cover either.
Another delayed attack animation for me, but that's a hit.
Sending out pulse.
I think we should have the Scourers info, by the way, because of
Oh,
Joker.
correct. That is absolutely correct. I'll go ahead and mark them scanned.
Do you get any additional details? No, Nothing we can trace back to anyone specific, right?
I might be able to share some more details, but I might need the time to think about it, like after the session.
Yep.
But I'll make a note,
We
a
can
reminder for that. More scan info for... Okay, so that was a hit to Rhea, and I did declare the barrage, so its next attack will be made with the Thermal Lance, classic Scour weapon. Ooh, that's a miss. That just got us some heat. All right. That ends the Scourer's turn. So Phoenix and Fallback are left for the round.
All right. Fallback will activate. Fallback's going to move and boost. And then... Does this work like I immediately go to the other side of the turntable, or?
So it's at the end of your current turn. You will swap over to that space.
Okay. So I guess I will move. That was 2. I will move 1 more. And from my boost, and I'm going to skirmish the Scour.
Just as soft cover is all.
Skirmish. Soft cover, heavy machine gun. Where's my... There we go, soft cover. Alright.
The HMG hit.
Yeah?
With soft cover.
How about that?
No less.
What's soft cover?
Whoa! That's a structure. And we're tearing off a system. Let's see. It looks like none of you, well, the Scourer doesn't know, but it looks like none of you have energy damage. So it marks the ablative shielding has destroyed.
Oh, I do energy damage.
Uh-oh.
The last thing I'm gonna do is
A good thing I
use
didn't
the
go after
last
him.
Space of my boost to go back one again. And I will end my turn there.
And then the turntable turns the table on you.
Nice.
And Phoenix, you are up.
Okay, I think I'll go after the hive then before it gets too annoying. Let's see. 10. I think I will move. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. I think I'll just move. What do you call it? Move, initiative boost, overcharge boost. Hive with my TCB. I guess from here it's just going to be a flat roll. So fingers crossed. Hey.
I'm putting a note in the intel channel of Discord because I don't think we're going to be able to finish the fight in this session. So I'm marking down, like, you know, you've used your initiative and other once per scene stuff there.
Yeah. Yeah. You love to see it. All right.
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. And the swarm goes bye-bye.
That's my turn.
Okay, well, the reinforcements are then happening here at the end of round 2. We're going to have... Let's go ahead and bring out the veteran cataphract. And we'll put that... I'd say... There. Bottom right Ingra zone, veteran cataphract is out. And yeah, the cataphract decorated to look like, let's see, does it say anything? Yeah, this is the noble knight on a mighty steed, which is more like a big motorcycle that you can see in the artwork. And I actually think that's the only reinforcement I'm going to deploy right now. So top of round 3. Something else happens here at the top of round 3. Each of you receive incoming comms in your mechs.
Hey, so it's Corporal Valentinian here. I hope you're not too upset by my showing up here, but I figured, you know, I owe this much to Dr. Nyambose.
And you see call sign Rich Boy piloting the Dancer Between. Corporal Loki Valentinian has showed up in a Sunzi in your deployment zone to assist you.
Oh.
So you now have an allied NPC. This will be the first time I have ever used one in Lancer.
Yeah.
So he will appear on the combat tracker as one of you. Basically, I will just ask you as a group, like what you want him to do. I will give you access to his stat block as well. So he is not literally piloting a Sunzi in game terms, but rather a Mirage. So I will share the stat block as an actor. There you go. So he's got access to a lot of Mirage systems and optionals. And if you prefer, I'll go ahead and do the scan thing too. There you go. But since Phoenix took the last turn. That means once again an enemy will go first. Gonna do the Elite Scour, since it's looking in somewhat rough shape. Its cooling module activates because it has not moved or been moved. Clears all the heat. And Fallback, you are now its current target, I believe. Let's see. We'll do, I guess, we'll do the same 1-2 punch. We'll declare a barrage, and we will try to first hit you with Thermal Lance, I think, this time. We'll shake it up a little bit.
Spooling up laser.
Ah, damn it. Once again, it's on a super delay for me. There we go. There's the roll. That'll hit you. Dealing 6 energy. And with the Pulse Laser, yeah, we'll stick with you. Same target. Just because.
Sending out pulse.
Looks like another hit. For a further 4 damage. And I believe we might want to do a standard move here. So we will standard move just over here to the edge of the soft cover. Ending its turn there. So it is back to players and or Loki.
I would like to not take another 10 damage.
Yeah.
All right. Is it alright if Fallback takes his turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Fallback's gonna activate. I don't think that Scour moved far enough away. He did not.
Wait a minute.
What? What are we waiting for?
Oh, I was just saying. Let me see. What was the? Could he have used? Could Loki have used one of his reactions to try to help out Fallback there?
I mean, he could.
Yeah, probably blip if anything else.
Gotta get closer.
Yeah, could he have blipped you out of range of that attack or no?
No, because the ally needs to be. Also, the ally needs to be within
sensors. My bad.
Sensors,
I thought it was just line of sight. It's a sensor.
Which I don't think Fallback is. Yeah,
no. I thought it was just line of sight. They could use let me see. Could have maybe used multiplicity. Because it's just allied character in line of sight.
I mean, it's still got to be sensors.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it all.
I actually don't think. No, it doesn't care about sensors if it doesn't specify sensors. Try not to get wires crossed with fathomless gears here as well. Everything in Lancer requires line of sight, even when it doesn't say so. Sensors, though, I think is only when, yeah, it like a specific ability says, like, you know, it's got to be within sensors or whatever. So I think multiplicity could actually be used here. Or on the previous attack, I should say. I'm not sure if it's going to matter now that the Scour has just been destroyed. But yeah, I guess we could see if Fallback would have taken any amount of damage on that. If you would like it, Fallback, would you like Loki to use multiplicity?
Matter that's someone else.
Oh, that was...
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, I got like disconnected.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
It was weird.
So where we're at is you could have used multiplicity, a reaction from Loki to potentially avoid Fallback getting hit by one of those attacks if you guys want to declare that happened.
Okay, from which hits? The
Like from when the Scour shot
Scour's
Fallback.
attack?
Yeah.
Oh, the previous turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's 10 damage, right? Yeah, for sure.
Guess I'll see what the system save would have been. Maybe it beats the save anyway. Yeah, it does. Unfortunate.
Well, we tried.
At least it's still destroyed. Okay, Fallback. Sorry for the interruption. saw you move down
That's
there.
all right.
Boosted.
I moved, boosted, and skirmished, and I'm pretty sure I am done.
Very well. Then the veteran cataphract will begin to act. And I think, you know what? I think this is where they start playing a little bit more strategic here. The cataphract standardly moves away from the center of the battlefield, then boosts to protect Dr. Nyambose from the likes of you. How do you like that?
I see how it is.
Don't think y'all are in range to attack. Nope, you're just barely out of range and sensors. So I think what we'll do is... not doing any of that stuff. Yeah, I think we'll just supply... No, we can't do that either. I guess we'll say Cataphract readies a skirmish. It's range 5, just with the ram cannon. All right, and then it is all of players, except for fallback, plus Loki. Act back to back. In what order would you like this to be?
What do you think, guys?
I could, I can't really do anything. I'm super out of range of everything. But I guess it doesn't matter. So I could just go and set up, unless somebody's going to move the cataphract within range.
You know, if Loki gets
actually
closer, he can start teleporting us, just for funsies.
True.
Just for sunsies.
Yeah. He's got this joy. I can't post it because it's not my character sheet. Oh, well. He's got glitch scanners.
The cataphract needs to be slowed for resistance reasons? No, that's a...
You're thinking of
that's
Berserker.
different. Oh, yeah, kind of.
Oh yeah, I guess Loki is technically invisible because of Data Veil. Forgot to apply that. So you see a mysterious invisible mech show up, and it's Loki.
I'll just go, just because I know what I'm going to do right off the top of my head.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Do I gamble? Yeah, I'll gamble. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to... the odds of this working out are very small, but I'm going to slap one of these right here.
Planting a mine in the Ingress zone.
Yep. And then I'm going
That's just
to
dirty.
plop a turret right here. Plunk. I'm going to move one space back this way.
All done?
And that's it. Yep.
All right, who would like to be next?
Who else supposed to go? Oh, just the rest of us.
Yeah, just the rest of you. Doesn't sound like anyone has any 5,000 IQ plays.
I think Fallback and Impact can take care of Cataphract and Nyambose.
Oh, you have a lot of faith in us. We
I might
have to
just
get-
post up here and wait for reinforcements to
We
show
have to
up.
get Nyambose to here.
Yeah, that's a lot
Yeah.
of standard movements.
Well, yeah.
With standard
that's-
movement.
Well, I mean, you
Yep.
could go in there and get her out. Then we
Oh,
can
yeah,
probably
it'll-
chain together our movements to get her back
got
to the
this under
deployment.
control.
But,
That's all good.
How about Impact? I'll call on you. Would you like to take your turn?
Yeah.
Just to keep things moving around here.
So we will move to. You know what? No, we're gonna just move all the way.
Well, keep in mind the cataphract might have that point defense system.
Yeah, they all have that.
So you don't want to be closest to it. You want to be
Well,
equally close.
when the shotgun mech goes first and gets into shotgun range, usually they're the closest person.
Oh, well, I guess you can't shoot it. You don't have the range to shoot it from back there.
Correct. So we're going to initiative myself to get over to...
The cataphract did have the skirmish ready, and you did enter the range. I assume you're okay with that?
Oh, yeah, totally.
All right, just going to attack with the cannon, ram cannon.
Drilling through.
Any day now, Foundry. Thank you. 5
Type
kinetic.
evasion really that low? Jeebus. Yeah, so we are going to initiative to go 2 more, and then we are going to barrage. Wham.
Very good. Four damage after resistance and armor, which I guess it has no armor. So.
And then we fire the second one. And then whiff. You know, we'll get another one. No, we're not going to get another one. We're going to just move the rest of the 2 to here. And end turn.
All right. Joker, would you like to go next?
Alright, what do we do? Anyone I should prone or immobilize?
I'm in. Doesn't matter.
Right now, it's just the cataphract on the field.
There's a cataphract?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in front of the doctor.
Right in front of. It was right in our way there. While we were taking our turns.
Disabling target. 1 second. Full tech. Donk. Oh, that's a bit.
All right. And which direction would you like the cataphract to move?
Closer to Failsafe. Fall back.
Go there, I guess.
And then again.
When you knock it back the second time, try to knock it back into this thing.
Knocking back.
Nice.
Knocking it back.
Eat as well. All right. Yeah. Knocking into the object there, I guess.
Yep. And then
I guess it's kind of funny to imagine because it's so flimsy, you probably knock it just straight through and destroy that object. It just collapses on top of the thing.
Collateral damage detected. Increasing collateral damage.
Oh no.
Do I? Oh yeah, I'm overcharging. Rigging the vents as Joker opens the vents up 1 time and gets a small blast of air. And here's the roll.
There you go.
There it is.
Wow.
Woo!
Are we we getting
That
the
just,
legendary system crusher thing?
Oh no, it's not yet at that point. It's not at the heat. Now it's
That was
at
just
there,
a-
and I'm gonna burn.
That was just a fragment signal.
Do I burn the brilliance now, or are you guys good with that? That
I mean, that should be
condition
fine.
under the sun.
That should be
Alright,
fine.
saving. Target disabled. Alright,
Pretty much.
I'm gonna hide behind. I am gonna hide behind these things now. And
Alrighty. Phoenix, I guess that leaves you, and also Loki, but I don't know if it matters which one of you acts first, so I'll just go ahead and activate you.
Yeah, I think I'll just use a quick action to smash this pyrotechnics display.
Sure.
And I think I'll just stay right here. In the zone of soft cover. Well, I guess I'll move actually. Hang on a minute. Over here.
Okay. That all?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing, yeah.
Then Loki is going to, I guess, yeah, y'all can tell me what y'all generally want him to do.
Move,
What's his
boost,
move?
overcharge, boost towards us, and then take the hide action.
I don't think he can overcharge.
No,
He
can
can
I?
overcharge.
I don't think. Yes, this veteran can. Yeah, he can indeed.
Oh.
Then yeah,
He can.
I agree.
Okay, run that by me one more time.
It's a move, a boost, an overcharged boost, and then the hide action.
Got it. And where was
Or
that?
is there a way to teleport us to the hiding? It's not really anywhere to hide.
He's got
He's
5
invisible.
speed.
He's
Hang on a
invisible.
minute.
I mean, with a 5 speed,
move,
could-
boost.
He teleports. He doesn't
He
have to
could
dodge
just
anything.
move like here. Oh, that's right.
He's a teleporter.
1,
He's just
2,
gonna
3.
bloop, and then he's gonna bloop,
Mhm.
and then he's gonna bloop, and he's gonna be invisible.
Well, it'd make more
hidden.
sense for it. Yeah, hang
Yeah,
on,
but-
move.
but moves
through the
move
tunnel.
one
Yeah,
tunnel, then boop another freaking
4.
like
or whatever.
9 towards us.
I guess it's worth
Yeah,
specifying.
where do you want him?
Only the standard move is a teleport. The boosts will be regular movement.
Maybe he doesn't have to overcharge then. 1, and then space.
Why is his heat so high?
Because of the
'Cause-
overcharge.
That's 1
It's a-
space, and then 2,
Okay.
3, 4.
I'll take back the overcharge
Okay.
for now.
He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to overcharge. He can with the tunnel. He can be all the way over here with a move and a boost.
Got it. Yep. And then there's a boost to get in the tunnel. And that allows him to get here. And yes,
want
with the leftover movement.
here.
Right there.
Because then he'd see all of us.
There.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess that would make more sense.
Yeah.
Nice.
He could. So he moved. He boosted. I suppose he could glitch your scanners. Yeah, he
Yeah.
could glitch Rhea's scanners.
My scanners.
He's gonna glitch your scanners.
Last place you look.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and let you move yourself.
One whole space.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then he glitches Phoenix's scanners. to
No,
be-
that already moved.
Oh, Phoenix already went.
So no, our ally already had a
Loki can
boost,
choose
so-
2 characters here
Phoenix still,
to be teleported.
Oh,
Phoenix
that's
still has a
2
turn, right?
characters. That's crazy. I haven't seen glitch scanners in an age. I'm so sorry.
Phoenix, where do you want
Yeah.
to be?
I mean, I kind of wanted to be close to the Ingress zones, but I mean, if we're gonna start moving Dr. Nyambose, I could be, let me see.
Oh, if you don't want to move, that's also an option.
You could also
Yeah.
literally move right here.
Well, I wanted to be inside the soft cover zone.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Phoenix doesn't want to move.
I mean, I can move like right there. which
Oh, I
can
mean,
move
it's a whole
all over
5-space
the-
teleport. You
Yeah.
might as well use it on something big. Because, yeah, I can always move closer, I can move
Yeah,
over.
no. Why don't you move
Yeah.
somewhere? Move fall back. Or fail safe, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, just plunk me there.
Yeah.
Bloop.
Yay. Thank you, Logan.
Okay. And more reinforcements showing up at the end of this round. We will go with, I'd say, how about a Ronin? Ronin sounds fun, right?
No.
What IZ?
Oh, I'm melee.
We're gonna go
guys.
top
Ronins can't
right.
deflect melee attacks, can they?
No.
They cannot, which is
I
why I am putting the Ronin
I
way
feel like
up
if you're in
here.
melee with a Ronin, you've
You don't want to put the
already
melee
lost.
right next to me? I mean, the
No.
Ronin right next to me.
The Ronin, way up at the top right, looks like a villainous masked swordsman.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm actually going to say that's the only reinforcement on that round too. And I think we will go through this one more round before we end the session for tonight. And then we'll probably break and pick up next time to finish the fight. That sounds good to people?
Yeah.
Sure.
All
right.
Rhea, would you like to take your turn?
Well, not so fast, not so fast. It is an enemy turn first, since
Right.
player, quote unquote, player acted last. I think we'll go with the Cataphract, who is currently struggling hardcore. Can't stand up due to the immobilize. Can't move any other way because of the slowed. So we are going to just make some attacks here, I suppose, or make one attack. Do we want to lock on to Rhea? I think we do. Since Cataphract is impaired, locking on to Rhea, and then attacking with the ram cannon as a melee weapon. Threat 2 on this thing.
Drilling through.
This is where I die.
Not showing up. Not showing up. Boundary delay. Why are you bad?
I see it. It's a hit.
Not loading. Oh, there it is. Finally loaded on my screen. All right, and then there's the damage. 5 damage. That will end the Cataphract's turn. So let's see. Impaired falls off. Immobilized falls off. Load falls off. Still prone though. Okay, to the players.
So did it have 2 accuracy on it? Like, it got its accuracy even though it was impaired. But did
Yeah,
I think
'cause
the
it
ram
locked
cannon is
on.
built in. Yeah,
Oh,
locked onto Rhea.
Yeah.
And it has a built-in accuracy on it.
Rhea, would you
Somebody
like to
better
take your
hack
turn?
that cataphract.
Hacked the Cataphract.
Yeah. I can start us off then, I guess.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
I'm going to hack this cataphract.
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna just leave. I'm just gonna leave.
I'm just gonna
I'm gonna. My mech is gonna just
grab the
crouch,
doctor.
crouch off her hand to the doctor. Cockpit opens up. You wouldn't happen to have lasers that are faster than light, do you?
Wait, the
No.
E-defense is like 7, right? Does field analyst work here?
E-defense is probably an even number, I would guess.
Yeah, it is not 1 away, unfortunately, no.
No.
Yeah. Does the doctor have a response to that?
Yeah, the doctor says, nope, afraid not. I don't have any lasers on me right now. Just please get me out of here.
No. In general, hop onto the hand. I unfortunately cannot offer you a seat in my cockpit because you legally cannot enter it at the moment.
What? Yeah, it's the
Don't ask
purview
me.
rules. It's
Impact
impact dynamics rules.
Are you saying that you would let me put the doctor into my expanded cockpit?
Legally required.
Because
No.
I'd punch my core right here.
No.
I'd
No.
punch my core right here. Send me. Thank you.
I think you got one more quick action left over, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna just toss a Apex Nexus Hunter at the Cataphract.
All right.
Pew.
Still has the resistance on that from you.
Yeah. And that'll be me.
Therefore, the Ronin will begin to act. And I think we will just have the Ronin standardly move into the soft cover here. And then boost. Strategically staying out of the difficult terrain to get here. Fall back. Hi.
Ah. No.
Oh, damn it. This is the wrong dang weapon. One sec.
I don't
Foundry
wanna
did
be in melee
a weird
with
thing on
Ronin.
me again.
Someone else wanted that. Can we swap?
It's in the NPC items. Sorry, I gotta get the right weapon. Carbon fiber sword. Put it on the stat block. Thank you. Here we go. Yay.
Multiplicity.
All right, Loki multiplicity. That would be here.
The system save.
Yep, same thing from before.
Is a plaything.
Systems is bad on a Ronin. Yeah, it's a fail, all right.
Nice.
Attacks. The attacker must on a failure. I'm immune to attacks, damage, and effects, and I may teleport up to 5 spaces in a direction of my choice. I'm gonna go here.
Yeah. Good idea.
The Ronin's like, damn it.
My only weakness, range.
And that's the Ronin's turn. Once again, we got all the players going back to back to back. And Loki.
Is it
Except for
alright?
Rhea.
Does the Cataphract get a second turn or no?
No, it's just veteran, so
Oh, okay.
just one turn.
I guess I could try to hack the Cataphract.
Could I take my turn first?
Yeah, we gotta get fall back up and running. Sprinting
Sorry.
even.
The fallback takes a turn. So first, I am going to skirmish the Cataphract, which is still prone and closer to Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
Prone, skirmish. Ooh,
Man.
that's all right.
Can we- Oh.
I'm going to use initiative to do that again.
Sure.
There we go.
Yay. Structure.
Goodbye.
Oh no. So it's stunned and it now must destroy a system.
Yikes.
Stun is there.
Oh, that's
I
pretty
think
much
we'll choose to destroy the electrified lasso.
All right. And then I'm going to invade the Ronin. No, I'm not. And then I'm going to take my standard movement. And we're going to bring Dr. Oh. We'll bring the doctor, the good doctor over here.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Fallback's turn.
Okay. Any suggestions for the next turn?
Anybody else want to go?
I mean,
So I can just put more
Either-
damage on.
Yeah.
either
I'll-
wild card or
I'll call on Failsafe, I guess. You could standardly move the doctor, right?
Yes. That's true, actually.
Yeah,
Then
go ahead,
let's
Failsafe.
shoot the gun. Ronin still has a reaction, though, right?
Yeah.
Yikes. It's pretty cringe. Okay, I guess I just
What's the
run
worst
left.
that could happen?
Yeah, nothing too bad, I think. Let me,
What's the systems on this Agarmatha?
it's standard 0.
Or scanner.
Oh, 10.
Because you could full tech and then run away.
Yeah, true. Yeah, why don't I... Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna hit the Cataphract and the Ronin each. I would like to have heat matter, and I refuse to accept otherwise, so I'm going to attack the Cataphract, make it exposed.
What are you scared of the Ronin doing?
Stopping us from moving the doctor since it's got tons of speed and swords.
So if he was slowed and impaired, it'd be very good.
Oh, I see.
Aha! Please melt down, Cataphract. Stunned and melting down.
I was waiting for the thing to appear, but my Foundry. This is the buggiest I have ever experienced Foundry, folks. I am not lying. There is a lot going on for me behind the scenes that y'all don't even see. That's crazy.
I think it's just you at this point.
I think so, yeah. It's just like weird shit, like that's inexplicably delayed, like searching in the NPC compendium for a certain ability to show up, and it just doesn't return any results. And that's weird. But yeah, that causes a reactor stress. And it's exposed. Could it be having a worse day? Stunned and exposed.
Okay, and then I will do it again on the Ronin.
The Ronin's going to rebound your tech attack.
Yes. Be surprised.
Just swat those bits out of the air.
Was that a hit?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, Cataphract is actually almost overheating again. Forgot how little heat you kept there. Alright. And then I'm gonna flee. Hand the doctor off to Loki there.
Can Loki move the doctor?
No. Doctor follows the rules of payloads from enhanced combat, so yeah.
Why don't I
mean, Loki can move the doctor with standard moves, but not by teleporting Mirage bullshit.
I mean,
I'll move here and then hand it off to Joker then.
Yeah.
Wait a second, I have an expanded compartment.
No, but it's not allowed.
and you also are not legally Leonard Ford.
Unfortunately, it violates the rules of engagement.
Yeah, you try to open your expanded compartment and Ipswich is in there still. You're like, oh wait, yeah.
No.
Oh wait,
It's like
now I remember
Go ahead,
what's
Joker.
inside the Now I remember what's inside the expanded compartment. A bunch of those rocks.
Oh,
All
right,
right.
yeah. The
I
rocks.
still have to upload them.
Would you like to take the next turn, Joker? Since you just got Dr. Nyambose?
Yep. Providing assistance. I'm gonna go full tech. Balance control lockout on the Ronin. Just peeking out over the thing. I swear I rolled it. There it is.
I hear the sound.
Yep.
There's the dice for me.
Into the water with you.
Prone. There you are.
Going into difficult terrain.
I will scan the Ronin for you as well.
Thank you. Oh, hey, too far. Kevin for cat. My mouth. Second part of the full tech. Do I just system pressure right now? It's 4 heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them exposed.
I think I forgot to scan the cataphract as well.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't take the other one.
The cataphract scan from when it was owed.
I just missed the Ronin. I can't even do it again. Oh, that's a shame. Overcharge. Where are you, overcharge utility? Hey! So, just to be clear, I can't use System Crusher again considering I already used it on the Ronin and missed, right?
I don't know what System Crusher is inherently.
It's the invade that I sent up earlier.
I see, yeah. Your target takes an additional 2 heat for a total of 4. If this invade causes to exceed, they take 4 burn. This can only be used once per scene on each character.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fairly certain that just means successfully used.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
So you can try it again, yeah.
For my honor, as a hacking mech.
Oh, yay!
Hey!
Does this process accordingly? No, it doesn't.
It should be 4 heat, so... Oh,
I'll just do double damage.
Yay.
That's definitely exceeding the heat cap. That's exposing. And it exceeded the heat cap. Let's see, the Ronin's heat cap is 7, so it exceeded the heat cap by 1, which means it takes 1 burn.
Nice.
If this invade causes them to
Is it
exceed
just
the
4
heat cap...
burn flat?
Oh, it
Yeah,
just takes...
it's just 4 burn flat.
Oh, yeah, 4 burn. Oh, okay, sorry. You're correct. Completely missed that.
1, 2... Please allow me to escort you closer to the exits. Dr. Niambos. Error. System malfunction.
Okay.
Can she move through the tunnel or no?
No.
No.
Tunnel's a reaction. It's not standard.
Yeah.
Please
Right.
stick by me for further protection. Chen. 3, 2. Error.
She feels extremely distressed by standing next to you. She does not feel protected at all. And yeah, Phoenix, you
Oh,
can go ahead and go.
Just trying to measure. Okay, let me see. Can I really do anything here? Guess I could go. I could boost. Oh, but you have to start a move next to her, right? Or you have
No.
to start. Oh.
You don't have to start the standard move, but like if you have leftover standard move, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. The best I can do down here is, I mean, I think the best I could possibly do is only move her like a couple spaces.
I mean, you could let Loki move you closer.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Okay, sure, do that.
So Loki will activate and glitch scanners.
Mhm.
And
Bring me with you.
Phoenix is going to move 5
Last place you
towards
look.
Dr. Niambos. Bloop. And with the glitch scanners, also Rhea is going to move 5.
Yes.
There we go.
And
Safety.
then with his second action, He's going to warp sensors on the Ronin.
Sure.
I control the fog of war.
Further 2 heat to the Ronin, not that it really matters. Okay. And then I guess, would you like Loki to move?
Yeah, he's gonna follow Dr. Yambos because that's his boo.
Yep. Sunsy shenanigans. And then, Phoenix, you can take your turn. Or unless you want Loki to overcharge, I guess. I'm not sure what Loki would do with the overcharge, but you know.
No, that's
Scanners again.
Let me see. I think I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna boost to move a couple spaces that way, and then I will escort with my normal move. I'll escort the doctor 2, 3, 4, and put her here. Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Ending that round. Bringing in more reinforcements, of course. We've got some competition. Loki, another Mirage joins the fray. At the very top left ingress zone. As well as yet another elite Scourer at the bottom left ingress zone. And that's where we'll end for tonight. Picking up with the second half of combat
So close.
next time. And yeah, I think technically the combat will end as soon as you get Dr. Nyambose in the deployment zone per the rules of the sit rep. That will immediately end the scene in victory, I think. Yes, it will. So yeah.
I think I could literally do it in like half a round now.
Yep, you
Not
could.
quite.
If the enemy doesn't do some fuckery to block it from happening, which that Mirage might be able to do, but to be honest, I don't actually know. I guess we'll find out next time.
Yeah. Wait, what's the Mirage look like?
Oh yeah, the Mirage appears as a cunning and devious master of illusions. So I guess like a magician.
Wizard,
A wizard magician, yeah.
Merlin,
Yep.
Marlin.